Greetings of the day, dear children. In today's English class, we'll continue with chapter 13, sentences. Today, we will learn about simple, complex, and compound sentences. This lesson is from your English Grammar, Book 5, page number 80 to 85. Let's start with a simple sentence. A simple sentence is a sentence which has a subject verb pair, right? It has one clause that is an independent clause which is not dependent on any other clause, that is your subordinate clause. It is not dependent on the subordinate clause and nor is it dependent on any other clause. Okay, it has a definite it has a finite verb and it has a subject. So it has a subject and a verb pair, right? For example, you must go to school regularly. This is a complete sentence. It's not connected by a conjunction to any other sentence, nor is it dependent on any other clause to make complete sense. Sunday is my favorite day of the week. Ricky is studying with me. These are all complete sentences, right? Moving on. Now the complex sentences. What are complex sentences? So a complex sentence has one main clause, that is your independent clause, along with two or more dependent clauses, right? It can have one or two or more dependent clauses. These clauses are joined by a subordinating clause, conjunction, by subordinating conjunction. These clauses are joined by subordinating conjunctions like as, because, if, although, since, until, when, are, after, whenever. They either are in the beginning of the sentence or are in the middle of the sentence, right? Now let's pay attention to a few examples. I will call you when I reach home, right? When I reach home is dependent. I will call you is independent and it's joined by when. Although I am afraid, I carefully climbed the stairs. I carefully climbed the stairs is the independent part, although is the conjunction, and although I am afraid is the dependent. I am afraid. Ricky is studying with me when he is confused. Okay, so Ricky is studying with me when he is confused. So when he is confused cannot stand alone. Ricky is standing with me can, and it's joined with by a with, right? So we use various conjunctions to not with, when. It is joined by the conjunction when. So Ricky is studying with me is complete. So we are joining an independent clause with one or more dependent clause with the help of the conjunctions. Which conjunctions? Subordinating conjunctions in the complex sentences. So complex sentences contain a simple sentence, that is your independent clause, combined with a group of words that cannot stand alone as an independent sentence. So the group of words are combined by or joined by a subordinating conjunction. Okay, moving on to our next type. Last type is compound sentences. A compound sentence is that sentence which has two or more independent clauses or simple sentences. These sentences can be formed by joining two simple sentences by a coordinating conjunction. There we use a subordinating conjunction. Here we use a coordinating conjunction. So a compound sentence contains two simple sentences joined by a coordinating conjunction. For example, as we have here, it is very hot outside, so we could not go to the zoo. We could not go to the zoo can make sense alone. It is very hot, again independent joined by a conjunction which is your coordinating conjunction. John put on his glasses because he could not see anything. He could not see anything. One, John put on his glasses, another independent joined by because and your coordinating conjunction. Ricky is studying with me and I am helping him, right? So again, here two independent clauses are joined by and, right? So in compound sentences, we have two independent sentences or simple sentences which are joined by a coordinating conjunctions. And what are the examples of your coordinating conjunctions? We have and, we have but, we have for, right? We have nor, we have or, we have so, we have yet. These are our various coordinating conjunctions, right? I hope it's all clear. Now we can easily identify which sentence is a compound sentence, which is a complex sentence, and which is a simple sentence. Your simple key is, in the simple sentence, you will not have a conjunction. It will be a simple sentence, one independent clause which does not need any other sentence, right? And the complex will be, you know, it needs another clause, a group of words. It cannot stand alone as an independent sentence, and they are joined by your subordinating conjunctions. And as far as your compound sentences are concerned, two independent clauses are joined by a coordinating conjunction. So you have to identify the conjunction and you are done. I hope you understood it well. Thank you. Have a lovely day.